So welcome to another weekend preview. It's going to be another big one. Cheltenham on the horizon again, Friday and Saturday for the international meeting. And I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Tote ambassador Richard Johnson, who's had a busy week picking up awards on Monday, Richard.
Yeah, no, we had a nice day out in London and for horse race writers and photographers awards. So it was lovely to obviously pick up an award, and it was a great day.
Excellent stuff. So Cheltenham on this Friday and Saturday, and for anybody punting at the weekend, there's SP guarantee is available at Cheltenham on course now, so you can get the best of both there. And we've also got Placepot insurance on the Cheltenham Placepot when you bet at tote.co.uk, so you get a chance to get your money back if you go out in the first leg there. But hopefully Richard can help us with staying until the final leg. So we'll start with the opener on Friday, Richard, a Novice Hurdle, and it's one that looks decent with 3 last time out winners and a nice JP horse in there that could go well.
So I was trying to work out how to pronounce his name earlier, and I didn't get too far with it. But look, he looks, he obviously won nicely last time at Worcester. Obviously, he probably, I'm sure he'll step up on the form of that race. But again, he looked a nice prospect. And I thought the Tizard horse that won at Exeter, for the Tizards to have a first time out winner, never ran in a point, never ran in a bumper. And that was a very, very decent race. Lateral lad of Philip Hobbs's, it was second, grade 2 at Chepstow before that. So, the form of that Exeter race looks very strong. And I thought for his first run of his life, he could easily step up on that. So I probably thought that the Tizard horses are in great form, and that's probably where I would lean towards in the first.
Excellent stuff. And then into the second race, only 7 runners again in this one. So only first or second for Placepot options, but again, a few nice types in here, and Corsarin fell last time and well clear, and looks like maybe able to follow up in this. Yeah,
he definitely have a very, very strong chance. And obviously, you just hope after horses have had a fall like that especially as novices, you just hope that they, it doesn't dent their confidence. And like I say, if it doesn't, he's sure to go well. And I thought the horse Lucinda Russell as well was a really good winner. Call that Rambler, was a really good winner at Aintree the last time, and again her horses are in really good form. I think at the moment, we've said before, I think when yards are in form, it's obviously always worth sort of following them. Their horses can sort of sometimes rack up a good sequence. So I thought he was a horse that could still be improving as well.
Excellent. And into the third leg, a man who always seems to be in good form, Nicky Henderson, as Broomfield Berg going in this one, and handicap debut. I imagine you'll be looking forward to seeing that in action.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like a typical JP horse that they've decided he's won his couple of novices, and he's going to go down the handicap route now, and he could easily keep improving, I would think. So he's definitely be one for the shortlist. I thought the top horse actually in the race was very, very interesting. The horse of Evan Williams. He won the Sidley Isles Novice Chase a couple of years ago. He's a Grade 1 winner. Last year just didn't really work out. He had a couple of falls and everything over fences, and I think coming back over hurdles, he just could be worth keeping an eye on. If he was a big price, I wouldn't be surprised to see him run a very big race. And he's obviously a very talented horse, and one that sort of almost would have been forgotten about. So I'm sure the JP horse will be probably everyone's sort of idea of an improving youngster, but this horse still got a big future ahead of him, I would think.
Excellent stuff. So definitely one for the Placepot picks there, and then into the fourth leg. That's the Mayor's Handicap Chase, so a chance to go for the first, second, and third with the Placepot here with 11 runners in that field. Timeless Beauty was one I'd sort of picked out. Adrian Heskin's been in good form of late for the McNeil family.
Yeah, actually, it was a horse that I was looking through the race and thought he's definitely a horse that's probably again only just coming to herself. And I thought she would run very, very well. She was a good winner the last time, and that was her first run for Fergal O'Brien, and if that's just given her a bit more confidence as well, you could see her improving on that run and getting better. And obviously, one of the favourites will be the Venetia Williams horse, I'm sure. Fortune Collonge, and she won at Warwick, and Henry Daly's horse was only just behind her that day. So there's not a lot between quite a few of these, but I thought Timeless Beauty, and I thought Venetia again. With the rain we've had this week as well, with the ground softening up, it always seems to suit the horses. So again, I think she's Fortune Colon, she's definitely again a mare that I could see, continuing her progress.
Excellent stuff. And then into the fifth race of the afternoon, the Betfair Handicap Chase. This looks to be a really nice race with a few interesting ones. Enrillo goes for Paul Nicholls, but then also Santini in this, who was obviously a runner-up in the Gold Cup once upon a time.
Yeah, actually, I think Santini is a sort of interesting horse in the race, because obviously, look, he just didn't really have anything to show last year, really. But obviously, he's gone back to Polly Gundry, who trained him when he was a pointer, and maybe just change the scenery. He's a very talented horse, and he's not an old horse either. So there's still time to come. And actually, I saw his owner yesterday, and he said they'd had a few problems with his feet and different things, and they were hoping that he was more back to himself. So look, he could run a big race at a big price. So I'm sure, he would have sort of gone off the people would have sort of forgotten about him a little bit. But yeah, he wouldn't have to come back that much to form to have a very good chance in a handicap. And I thought the Irish horse, Mr. Fog Patches, he ran really well, obviously, in the Troy Town. Look, that's always a very, very competitive handicap chase. He's only £3 higher over here than his Irish rating. So, as we've known in the last couple of years, the Irish have always got a good record when they come to Ireland, when they come over to Cheltenham. So, I think this is a horse that, he's in good form. He's got to be very, very close on the shortlist.
Definitely. And just on the Irish point of view, in the cross-country race, the sixth race of the afternoon, they've got a few in this, including Balco de Flor, second in the Grand National, and Rachel Blackmore takes the ride there. So that's an eye-catching entry.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I just think, obviously, this is a handicap, and I'm half wondering whether they're thinking that the more experience he can get around here, obviously for the festival, it's a conditions race, which obviously will be much more favourable for him. So I was thinking they might be using this as obviously they'll be, hoping to run really well here, but he's got a lot of weight to give away to, some other horses in it. I thought, Enna Bolger's horse that I think is currently suddenly favoured for the race. Obviously Enna Bolger has, he's fantastic with his cross-country horses, and that's what he does so well with. So I thought he was an obvious pick. Midnight Maestro. I thought, there's every chance that he's got a very, very strong chance. And obviously back on the lash, he won here at the last meeting. Obviously again gone up a little bit in the handicap, but again, when horses seem to run well over these fences in these cross-country races, they often come back and run well regularly. Again, Martin Keithley's yards very, very much in form. So I think he's another one. I'd be surprised not to see him there going to the last with a chance of being in the three. So I just say for Placepot punters, I think he's a very strong pick.